Hey everyone, this is Christopher Landon, the director of Scream 7, and you're watching Craven Something Scary.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, visitors, patrons, subscribers, and Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Guys, this is a very, very special event today. We have the amazing Carlos Alonso Ojea back again on the channel for a second time. And the first time he came, we talked about the amazing Killer Book Club, which is just a great film that I thoroughly enjoy. And that all this time he's coming back to join me for a watch party. Yes, we're actually going to watch the movie live here on the channel. So it is a Netflix original. So make sure right now you pull up your Netflix and pull up Killer Book Club and set it to 000 and pause it. Just leave it there. We'll be doing a countdown shortly, and we'll be watching the movie, hearing all about it from Carlos. Now, and some other folks too. So we've got some real surprises today. Now, before we get into it, just want to let you know, you can submit your questions right now for Carlos and his team. That's right, his team as well. And anytime now, but again, starting now, send those questions in. And also, if you have a burning question, you can send in a super chat. It will move to the front of the line, and you'll also be supporting the channel, which is greatly appreciated. All right, so now that we got all of that covered, let's get into it. For the sake of time, I don't want to delay it anymore. So, guys, please welcome back to the channel once again the fantastic director of Killer Book Club, Carlos Alonso Ojea. Carlos, welcome.
Hi, Stephen. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Hey there. It's so nice to have you back, man. This is a real treat. I so enjoyed our visit together. When was that? September? I think it was like last month.
I guess so. Yes.
Yeah, September. Yeah. This is great. And so thank you for coming back.
We said we'd be doing a watch party, so it's a great time to do it just before Halloween. So
absolutely right. A couple of days before Halloween. It's Halloween weekend. This is going to be fantastic. Now, guys, I want to share something. I'm very excited. So not only is Carlos here, which is an amazing treat, but Carlos decided that he was going to surprise and bring some of his team from the movie along with him for this watch party. So all of you guys that are here right now and you're coming in, you are in for a super amazing treat because you're going to get some commentary that you're not going to get anywhere else. Period. So, Carlos, I'm going to turn it over to you. And if you would introduce your team, I'll bring them on as you announce them.
So I asked Carlos Garcia Miranda, who is the writer of the film and also of the book Killer Book Club, which is based on, well, the movie is based on the book, and he also wrote the movie. So Carlos Garcia Miranda is online right now.
Hey,
hello,
Carlos.
How you doing?
Good.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here. This is great.
Thanks for the invitation. I'm so excited. I look like in Jurassic Park, but it's my wife, Ox.
That's all right. Looks good. So, Carlos.
Also, we have production designer Marcos Cato, who lives in LA, and he can join us for a little while.
All right. We'll bring Cato on. Production designer, correct, Carlos?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. Hey, Cato, welcome.
Hello.
Glad to have you.
Oh, yes. Let me see. No, I can do.
Maybe he can turn on the camera later.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, you're good.
Hey.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Hi there. Welcome.
So happy to share this time with you.
Same here. Thank you so much. And Carlos, we're not done yet, though, are we?
We're not done yet. Also, cinematographer Pablo Diaz and his partner are joining us.
Woohoo, Pablo, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, we're doing great.
us here with you. So we're very happy. Pablo cinematographer, Monica,
Hi.
and
Hi,
Lola.
Monica.
We actually enjoy the
There you
movie.
go. The most important partner in the whole partnership right there. Yes, gotta love it. This is so awesome, guys. I want to thank each of you again for making the time for doing this. This is incredible, and just my mind is blown that you guys were all able to work together and at the same time to be here. This is really sweet. So
And
thank
from very different places in the world. So it's
Yeah.
great that we can all share this time.
Absolutely. Same for us, all of us here. Sarah said it right. So amazing. I'll be here. Absolutely. That's so true. So just want to say hello to everyone in the live chat. We see you being here today to watch this amazing film. And everyone in my audience knows how much I love this movie. I talk about it regularly, and it's just a really fun film. And so, Carlos, I want to say, as the writer of the movie, well done, sir. That's all I want to say. Well done. And everyone here, you did an amazing job in your roles, bringing this to life. But what a great story. And I love the homages, that you pay homage to certain movies and in the past, but you also write an original story. And that's what I love about this so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Well, I think the story grow a lot with this team, with Carlos and Marcos and Pablo. We work together in characters because I wrote before they arrived to the project. I wrote this novel with these characters, but everything changed when they arrived, and everything grows, and everything was better with this team. I really love them.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I think it shows in the finished product. I mean, when you watch this movie, you just get a sense of cohesiveness, and I think it just shows. I don't think you can't fake that. It will come across in the movie, and I just, I thoroughly loved it. The minute I watched it the first time, I said, okay, I got to get a hold of some folks. Let me get a hold of. Oh, here's Carlos. Let me message Carlos right now to try to get to talk about this movie, because I love it. And for all those here in the audience and that are here, you guys are getting ready. If you've not seen the movie yet, you're going to love this. Be sure and have your subtitles turned on, because this is a commentary video, or live stream, I should say. So they'll be speaking throughout the movie about scenes, and so we want to soak all that in. So make sure you have your subtitles on, okay? That way you can follow the dialogue as you're listening to our guests here today. All right. And any other comments? What do you want to like to make before we get started? I'm excited to get going, but I want to make sure you guys have a chance to say anything even beforehand.
Just want to say that this is a love letter for slasher 19 and 18 slashers movies, and you have to get in the movie with that in mind.
100%. It really is. In fact, one of my friends here that's with us today, I shot him 6 times. My buddy Marcus, who's here to watch it for the first time today. He hasn't seen it yet. This is going to be his first time watch. What a way to do it, man! What a way to watch it here for your first time. But the first thing Marcus told me about when I told him about the movie, he said, "Man, that title, that sounds like a good old 80s throwback slasher movie." That's what he said. I said, you're not wrong. This is a good throwback slasher whodunit. And
in English, it sounds great. I gotta say.
Yeah, Alonso is not in love with the title.
With the Spanish title, it's too long, I think, but in English, it sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I think it was a good title for a novel, but not the best title in Spanish for a movie.
Yeah,
I don't know what the other
saying,
guys.
for the movie,
for the movie.
Gotcha.
It's not it's a long hashtag, so it's difficult.
Right. Oh man. Well, guys, this is going to be great. Anything else, guys, before we get started? You guys, has everyone got the movie pulled up and on pause? Yeah. Everything ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Let me have mine over here. So let me just 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right, everyone at home as well. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to do a 5-second countdown. Remember, when I say go is when you hit play. Don't hit it on 1. But when I say go, we're all going to go play right then. So we should be really close on our time codes. All right, let's do it, guys. Killer Book Club with the amazing filmmakers and writer right here live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And Netflix logo.
Yes.
The
Here
fire.
we go.
The fire, Keito. This is your and the books. This is your fault.
So, guys, feel free to anytime you'd like to share anything, you go right ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, I can say that this scene was not in the book and was not in the first versions of the script, and changed a lot, Carlos. I don't know.
Yeah,
when
we
you
changed
are-
it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
It was
I'm glad this scene is here in relation
Well,
to the movie.
It's too
Good
bright. It
choice.
should be darker.
we need to
Don't
do
stop it.
something powerful to start the movie, because
Yeah.
this is Netflix. It's not the is not the cinema, and
Mhm.
you haven't paid for see the movie. Well, you pay Netflix, but not as usual. So we need to start with something powerful, with something that show that we are a big production and that we have a great director, because I think Carlos
Yes.
Director is in great.
Oh yes, 100%.
So
Great
now this
music
is,
too.
yeah, thank you. This is the music I used to have as a phone call when I was studying filmmaking. So it's kind of a thing to me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And it was just suitable for this scene, and happily it went on the final cut.
And Carlos, I mentioned this last time, but I love how you do the names here, the introducing the characters. I love the
That's
neon.
the faculty fault.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's from the
Yes.
faculty movie.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I love it also.
So this looks like a college, but it's actually a normal street in Toledo. So Marcos Keito made sure to make it look like a university, but it's just a regular, city street.
The flags
Okay.
were there, or you put it, the European Union flag and all that.
Wow.
I put there.
Okay, that's great. Cervantes.
So this is Cervantes. He's a very famous Spanish writer. So he wrote the Quixote, which is a very important book also for the film.
Okay.
And it's also the book that is used in the beginning of in the film to kill the mother of
And
Alicia.
also the name of the university.
And
Keito,
also the name of the university.
you did that, Keito, also.
Yes.
And Keito did an incredible in the televisions of the university. You did something with that.
Yes, in the monitor, the TV that we have in
The
the
monitor.
different point of the screen, we have in the different situation, we have always some message. We want to say something, secret message inside.
Some poems and.
So this is the club, which also took a lot of job for Keito. Maybe you can also from Pablo, but you can.
I never. When I tell you that the movie the script grow a lot with these guys, with this team, I never imagined the club like that. For me, it was a normal class in the university. But Keito, Carlos, and Pablo did that thing that looks like the cool club in the world.
Yeah.
if you stop in the different moments in the you can find a lot of
Reference.
piece of your reference about what happened in the movie. You can see what happened in the movie. You see the space.
Yeah, and he didn't really share it with us. So as we watched the movie other times, it was like, oh, Kato put this there, and we didn't realize that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is
The
true.
book that the club read is Payasos Asesinos. I don't know in English how they translate the title of the book, but it's written by Miranda. How do you say Miranda?
Duncan, you put
Miranda
that.
Duncan. That is Lois Duncan is the writer of I Know What You Did Last Summer. So it's also that.
Yes.
Winky, winky.
Wink,
Yeah.
wink. Well, that's what I love. I love the little homages, a little tip of the hat, but still maintaining your own story, your own movie, and that's what I love so much about it. It's such fun, and it's a great cast, Carlos, that you pulled together here too, man.
Yeah,
Really
that was not only my job. It was also Carlos also had an opinion here, and we had an amazing.
But just an
director.
opinion. I have just an opinion. Carlos worked great with the casting and also executive producers and Carmen Utrilla, that is casting director. Marga, a historical Spanish casting director. He used to work with young adult TV shows. Like we have a famous TV show here, Protegidos. She was there. She's great. And she did a really good job. And also we have the coach, Sarah. I don't remember Sarah Marquez.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is important in the script because she's going to write her second novel. This story is her second novel. So.
Yeah, now there's a lot of information being told in the movie, and we are talking in front. I don't think everybody's going to follow all of that, but
sorry,
that's okay. No, it's all right. Everybody's got their subtitles on, so they're reading.
I hope. Yeah.
Yes.
2 brains.
Carlos is suffer because it's his movie and we are talking.
No. Pablo, you are very silent today.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that it's too bright. I have to do darker.
Yeah, we can see anything.
Oh,
so
no.
he don't give us
Always, after I'm watching my movies, the cinematography, always I'm thinking, oh my God, too bright. I need to get darker, or I like to change things. And for this reason, I'm not talking. But
He only likes the last Batman. He's the only one that he likes.
Oh. It looks great, Pablo. Trust me, it looks great, my friend.
As you can see, there's all the colors possible are used in every frame. As you can see here, we can all the basic colors are all the time.
Yes, there's red, blue. So yeah, green. Yeah.
Yes, when Paulo and me work together, we love the colors.
Yeah,
but every color talk about everything. It's no casuals.
No, everything is thinking, and we try with Marcos to delight the colors became life. So be part of the movie, be like a character, and this Angela, the green is around her for sure. The red color is the opposite of the green. So and we try
the clown,
the clown and we try to not use only the light or the color like it's beautiful. No, it's part of the movie, is a character of the movie, and every time the light is moving, through the projector, through the laptop, the phones, and is for us is like is a very important character for the movie.
So this actor, the teacher, is Dani Grau, and he's a kind of famous Spanish actor, very famous in Spain from TV shows. That he usually makes roles of very handsome and friendly teacher. So that was kind of fun to make him do the same role, but in another way in a horror movie. So
Yes. Nice.
And this scene is so inspired in urban legend.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
maybe our faculties are not so modern, but with Kato you have also screening presentations, and teachers are so cool.
And also the PowerPoint, I wrote that PowerPoint, and we have
Yes.
some message in the PowerPoint.
Yes.
Yes.
I really like how the characters are situated in the classroom. It's great. They are not all together.
One of the things that I like the classroom, we're gonna see the classroom, I think 5 times or 4 times during the movie, and every time is different. So the light, the colors, everything is looking different. One is for the projector, other is more the windows are closed. So we try to, we're using the same location with Marcos. We try to change the feel and for every part, every moment of the movie. So
this is the more lighting classroom, I think.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also really like Kato's work in this place.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
This place is amazing. Is the ministry something like?
Yes, it's
agriculture?
from the government, but maybe
Agriculture.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, as cinematographer, work with Marcos is a gift because you can see now I can do a 360 degrees and everything is ready to put the camera. Because work with Marcos, he's trying to create a good environment for the actors, and for the camera is perfect because every part that you're looking or are putting your camera, you have a good frame to use. And here with Carlos, the director asked me to do, Pablo, I want to do here 360. Okay, we can do it. And we shot in Honor. This later in the editing is cut, but we did the first part all in one single shot. And, this is good for the actors because they are keeping with their performance, and it's better for the final performance for them. So I don't care if later we're gonna cut. For sure, I prefer to keep the honor of the one single shot, but I think it's the best for the actors to don't cut, keep going, and they are like is happening in real time, not like a movie, more like a theater, no? Or
Yes, that's good.
Yeah. So actually, there's kind of only 2 takes in here. One is all the shot from the wide shot till this shot of Angela, and the other one is this shot of Danny. The other is just a development of the first shot, which was this long take.
And
Okay.
when I wrote this scene, in every version it gets more hard. Because we need to do it more hard. Alonso thought that it was not a real crime what Cruzado did, and in the novel it's different. It's more
subtle, maybe, no?
Yeah. But I really love the end in the end version of that scene. It's hard, but I think it's perfect for what the kids are going to do after that.
Seriously.
Man, this teacher here, oh my gosh, I tell you. I mean, I love it how you make this guy someone you really do not like. You want something to happen to this guy. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
just
that's why I was telling you that the funny thing is that in Spain he's a very liked guy. Like there are a lot of girls in love with him. But
it's the perfect husband. The perfect husband. This guy.
Oh, got you. Woo. Wow, that is just too much. Oh, man.
Becky is great in this scene.
Yes.
Becky is the lead character.
Yeah, Angela.
This is a greatest scene. So they did
Yeah.
a beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful job.
They are both very, very good actors.
Yeah, I mean they're doing such conviction in their parts, what they're doing, and like you say, Vicky, who plays Angela, she's just a great choice for that role, man. She's so believable, and you feel it, man. You feel what she feels.
Yes.
About this room, I'm very happy because I think again Marcos did a great job, and this is a very small real room. I think it's maybe
Very small.
6 feet for 8 feet. I think.
Yes.
Wow.
Marcos create a lot of depth on the wall using this kind of boot, and we can put lighting to create this column. And you can see this is not a flat wall, no, it has the moon, has light, but this is for me is one of the locations that I'm super happy, because if you see the space, it's really, really small, and it's looking great.
Also, clothes have messages. So if you see the clothes, you can guess.
Yes, the sweater, Sarah's sweater. And also, I want to say the pen. Wait, a minute of publicity. The pen of Nando is on the novel. Nando's pen.
Nando's pen is in the cover of the novel.
It wasn't in the novel, but after Carlos' second classroom.
Yes, you can see now that the shadows, no, Pablo, are a little bit harder.
Yeah, here we're getting harder shadows and more contrast, and later is going to start working the colors there, no, on the classroom when the clown start to send in message.
I love this song. This is my contribution to the music of the movie.
Yes.
This song was in a playlist that I made for a TV show I was writing. I passed this list to this playlist to Carlos, and he chose this Did in Vegas song.
Nice.
Yeah, I love
nice
the music.
taste. There's a lot of information coming from the phones, which is always tricky because, it's not very easy to use. And so we had to struggle a little bit of how to show this information and when to show it. And we don't really know if it's so clear that you can really read it. Also, I guess it's in English in your version because I'm watching here in Spanish, but I guess it's translated.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is in English. Yep.
Great.
And we have the mask.
The creation of the clown.
Mm-hmm.
The mask was Keito. Tell us about the mask.
Oh my
God.
God.
The process.
Yes, it was really a nightmare because we designed maybe 150 different.
Wow.
Yes, to arrive at the definitive. Yeah, it was very hard.
Wow, my God.
Yeah, when I wrote the script, the clown, it was a mad clown like Stephen King's It Pennywise, similar to that. But Netflix wants to have a different clown, different to everything we have seen before, and we start to work to found this mask. And it was difficult, but I think it's great because it's so similar to
absolutely great. Yes, yes.
It's everything to all you have seen before. It looks similar to the emoji, WhatsApp emoji.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's easy it's now easy to draw, but it's very difficult to find.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool mask. It was original, something I never seen.
Yeah, as you can see, also we had to think a lot about the costume and the mask and the shoes. So you need to be able to see that it's very easy to put on the costume and to take out the costume. So The shoes are not shoes; it's only a cover for shoes, and also gloves. So you cannot see anything of the human behind the mask. So we don't really know who is behind the mask, and that's very important. And also,
there it is.
the cast, and it's not fit. It's not a fit costume. It's kind of a white costume, so you don't really see the body of if it's a woman, if it's kind of a big, small guy. So it was important to think about it, and sometimes we don't really get that until we are thinking, okay, so how are we going to not be clear of who the murderer is?
Yes.
I love that shot.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite shots of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And those screens. Yeah.
This is the difference. Marcos has the mask. I have the flashlight. This flashlight helped me a lot in this movie. A lot.
Oh,
How we say in
great.
Flashlight.
You are welcome.
Oh,
Yes.
man. Wow.
So beautiful.
I really love the location also that Marcos found in Toledo. This is a very special place.
And that was difficult because we were searching a lot for this place. Yes,
it's
and
only a place you can only find these kind of places in some cities of Europe, and we were very lucky to find one and being able to shoot there.
Yes, I spent a lot of time to find all this different place, because the university is happening in 5 or 6 different locations, but absolutely different in different city also. So it's like a Frankenstein, but we can see the same ambient in the.
And it's not easy to kill someone in a university. Not all the universities want to let us do that.
I bet.
It was difficult.
Wow.
I know what you did last
semester.
That's
right.
That's the inspiration.
Last night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man. So what happened to those masks? I mean, I know obviously you hear what we see coming, but did any of the masks survive? I know Kato just had a mask on. Did any of the other ones survive?
I didn't see them. You have a mask.
He have a costume also.
I have the coat. I have everything.
He have everything.
Oh,
yeah, Marcos.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm waiting for my mask.
I told
Okay.
Carlos, I told that he has the mask and I have the flashlight. That's the difference.
I also have one flashlight. Thank you, Kato, for the flashlight.
Carlos, we have nothing. I have nothing.
Okay, for you.
Miranda Duncan book.
You have the Miranda Duncan book.
I love this location.
Yes.
This was first day of shooting. And it was like big setting of lights. And
tons of lights.
My first day at a feature film, so it was kind of impressive. Like, okay, what am I doing here? Pablo, what is all of this? What is all of this?
All my budget was the first day. Later, after that, only flashlights. Now you understand why it's important to me. I spent my budget the first day shooting with this location. It was super hard to the lighting there because it's a huge space, shooting overnight. So we use tons of lights there.
Yeah, in this location, in the swimming pool, the people saying that we found like this, but we clean everything for security, for safe for the actors, and we rebuild everything there inside the swimming pool. Really, yeah. Well, but look like easy. That this is fantastic for me. That it was difficult to create the set.
more mobile phones,
Wow.
more text. And also this song is great for the moment.
Mhm.
Yes, I really like this song.
Yeah.
I really like that we have Google because it's not easy to have Google in the movies or in TV shows.
Yeah.
Like Finder, something like that. But here we have
Right.
Google.
How did that work? How did you guys work
Permission,
that
yes.
deal? Okay.
Yeah, this is a thing that production managers have to get the permission, and if they are okay with it, we can use the
Oh,
the Google.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because it's not so easy to get that.
Yeah.
So as you can see now, the university is very different. The same classroom. Thank you, Pablo and Marcos.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
More Pablo in this sense.
Too
Yeah.
bright.
He wanted a dark classroom. He got the dark classroom.
And the thing that Pablo did with the mobiles and the lights is great. It's going to happen now. Sorry for the spoiler. I love what the teacher says now. She's talking about how do you say in English?
Metafiction, yes, metafiction.
Metafiction.
Yeah.
She's is a lesson about metafiction. It's talking about what the killer is going to do.
Mm.
And now the red lights.
This scene is lit only with the projector and the cell phones. That's it.
This is Did the events being described actually happen? That's a clue for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea that the light is inside of the scene. I love the idea that work with practical light from for the phone, for the projector, from wherever scene. Yes, I think that this help a lot to the mood.
Yes. It's great how all the members of the club, all their faces turn red. You know, it's the red light. It's like, you know, you're marked,
Yeah.
you know?
You are in trouble. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's great.
For example, here in the club, we are not using movie lights, so everything is lit with practical lights. Only the movie lights are through the holes behind them, but inside the room we are using only practical lights with bulbs, with neon lights, fluorescence. There is no movie lights here. It's ready 360 to shoot, and you can move the camera whatever you want, and everything is lit. Only the movie lights are behind the walls to use through the fan or through the holes, but inside the room, only practical lights. So this is the work that we did with Marcos about that. We worked together for I don't know 10 movies or something like that with Marcos, and we like to work super close and create the space using the light and the ambient and the set for both parts. So I think I'm very happy with this. The projector here is very important. Is one of the main lights here on the club. So I really like this location. No movie light. It's only bulbs. Because I use all my movie lights in the pool scene.
There were no left. From now on, the movie is going to get dark and dark and dark.
And it's important that it's the first time we see the nicknames of the characters, and there is no lie in the movie. There are stereotypes, and we want to kill them, like in the slasher movies.
Here the same, the colors, the light is changing during every scene. No, here is the things that I really like of this movie.
Yes.
This is the first well, it's not a jump scare, but because we cut another scene before when Angela meets the clown and her colorophobia.
This is the first one in the final cut.
Yeah, it's the first time that we see Angela's colorophobia growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I like this spiral, Marcos, you put there.
I don't know, but you see, like every time that the clown is in a scene, have a circle in the back.
Ah, really? It's the
Yes.
first time I know. That's incredible. I'm discovering things about this movie every time. It's the first time we did that, guys, to watch the movie together. And
It is.
Oh,
one of
yes.
the
That's so
first times.
good.
yeah, it's the first
Yeah.
time.
That's awesome. I'm glad
We
you're
saw
doing it here.
all these cuts with Carlos, and Carlos knows all of our opinions, but
Yeah.
not together.
I think together as this in a close, in a close view, no, because we watched it with the whole team, but not like this, not the 5 of us. So.
Awesome. We're honored that you guys are all here to do this. It's great.
Well, you Kato couldn't come to the big screening.
No.
Yeah, you were the one missing, so
Not today.
not today. He was already in Los Angeles and left us alone.
And now Blade Runner here.
All you can eat.
Oh, this whole UK thing. This is.
Oh man.
Still, I'm missing the top of the bus stop here. You remember Marcos, Carlos?
I do remember. This bus stop was created also by Marcos. This doesn't exist, but there was no roof of the
I don't want
bus
it. I
station,
don't want
and Pablo really wanted the roof,
I don't want it.
and Kato
Sorry,
didn't want
Pablo.
it, so there is no roof in the station.
I think this is it's a good point of the movie is that we have a writer who, as a killer, who writes the scenes, and I think it's a good way to tell this to the audience in this scene. I think this scene is great. All
you never know if what you're looking is real or is just the fiction that the clown is writing.
And I think that's different. You don't see that in other slashers movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it is important to say here that Carlos, the director, has a very good idea to shoot or the kind to shoot this scene, and we didn't use CGI, so the transition between the night and the day is real. We use mechanical things there, and we shoot 2 times, one during the day, other or during the night. For example, in the last shot of the scene is day, and we use floppies and black silks around the clown, and in the moment that he's killing, we move and create day, but really it's daytime. So this moment is daytime, and we did with camera is pan down, it's still down, I'm sorry. So we move all the floppies and black silks far away,
and it's daytime suddenly,
and it's daytime. So I really like we didn't use
great job
effects or we didn't use.
I really like this one. I really
that nail on the floor was not on the screen on the script. It's Carlos' fault also. Carlos.
It wasn't on the
no, it wasn't. We talked about it, and it was your idea. And
but she was hurt in another way, but she was getting hurt in
something like we were talking about this sometimes, but I miss all time the joke we have here.
Nobody knows.
And I love this scene. All this scene. This is Breakfast Club spirit here. John Hughes Breakfast Club and this library. Well, it's not. It doesn't look similar, but in my mind, it was this scene. And also Carlos loved that movie, and we were together to do it that way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And also the faculty, Kevin Williams was the faculty is a mix of Breakfast Club and other science fiction movies, and he had this kind of spirit.
Yeah.
She's talking to the audience when she said that we are cliches, and we have to do what we have to do.
Guys, I must do something a little crazy. I'm driving to the opera, but I wanna do it at the same time. So okay, so I am going. I am here with you.
Okay, sounds good. Just be careful.
Yes.
You go to the opera, Keito? Wow.
Yes, del Barbero de Sevilla.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
I was watching Paw Patrol.
Enjoy.
And here we have my favorite joke, this feminist thing that I'm a feminist, that Coldo says. And was not also, it wasn't on the script. We work on this scene with the actors. No, Carlos, it was like that
In
way.
the rehearsals, yeah, it was built in the
rehearsals. We arrived to that joke. This way. These ADRs, how do you say ADRs, Alonso?
I don't know.
Additional recording.
Automatic dialogue recording. It's at the
Yes.
ADR. ADR, yes.
We work together also in this in these dialogues.
Awesome.
All these novels that we see at the table were created by Keito.
Oh yeah.
Also.
Ah, okay.
Well, all these horror novels were created by him. Vampire novels. I have a great photo of that Keito. I never told you that.
Oh,
Yes, of all the books.
So they all realized that the most freaks of the university are themselves, so they are the ones that are suspects. So the whole idea was kind of rubbish of finding out who it was by looking at the horror novels booked in the
script. In the script, I try to don't go on in the story, to take the characters in the same place because they can arrive to the solution so far. So this scene was for that, for let's go and or no, we can do that. And this is great. The library.
Marcos, ponte el mute, que si no se te escucha todo.
I will put. Oh no, here. Sorry.
Gracias, amigo. Yeah, because if not, the car was going to be entering.
This is the first run, the first run of Angela.
And hey, real quick, Bobby, thank you so much for your generous super chat of $50. Thank you, buddy. Craven the grind never stops. Thanks for joining me this morning. Appreciate making time for me. You're the man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Bobby, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. That is so beyond generous. And glad you're here. I enjoyed it this morning. So thank you so much. Wow. So generous of you, my friend. And we'll do it again soon. Thank you, man. Boy.
Hello. Here is the moment to say Raúl Bujardón, my camera operator. So he did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
all the chases with the camera. So she worked with the Steadicam, handheld, the Trinity, over the Segway, running. So Raul did an awesome job because it's a hard movie for the camera operator. It's not easy to shoot a slasher movie because every moment you are running, you are doing something, or you are.
Wow.
And also Arnau Bataller, composer, did a really good job with this scene. And we have these Scream vibes when Angela gets arrived to Nando, and
yes, yeah, Billy Loomis in her bedroom.
yeah, it's Billy
Yeah,
Loomis. We don't have a phone, we have a mask.
Yep, and he drops the phone, and instead we have the mask. I love that. Love
They
that.
got it.
Yep. So I have to ask you guys, who decided on the weapon? That amazing. What is that called? I forgot the name of that weapon. It's like a not a pickaxe.
It's not really a hammer. It's kind of a, maybe Kato knows the name in English.
I wrote a thunder, and they changed that, and we have a discussion.
We just evolved the hammer into something else. It's a hammer for a slasher movie. So
I have a hammer because in the Mad Clowns jokes and videos, all these clowns have a hammer. So that was my original idea. But Carlos and Kato changed that, and he proposed me to do this. How do you say that? I don't even know the name in Spain.
Picolet. It's a picolet.
Picolet. It's for climb, or what is?
It's for climbing. Yes, the mountains.
For climbing. There. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yes.
So it's not really a picolet. Also, it's a mixture of hammer and picolet.
Yeah, we use it a library. No library. Yes, no library. No, the bookstore that work. This guy is for Montaigne.
See. Yes, it's true. You came from that shop with this idea of the picolet, because the door have a picolet or something like that. Was the
the door, and also the whole column. Maybe later we can watch that, and we will share it with you. But we wanted a weapon. Kato, muteate, amigo. Kato,
I know.
I like the weapon.
Be safe, please. Be safe, Kato. Yeah, so the weapon we wanted not only to hit hard, it has a lot of options. It can cut, it can go through flesh, and it can hit. Because
Alonso is more sadist than me, and he want to be creative with all these deaths. So and also with the hammer and all these things. I really think that the story grow with all these ideas.
Yep, I love it.
And this is I really like that Rai is the only character that don't run when the killer arrive. The way the deaths of the characters are talking about how the characters are, And this guy hit the killer.
Oh man.
Yeah, many people think this is CGI blood, but the first part is all physical blood.
No, that's awesome.
And that's why it's so awesome how hard it goes.
Wow.
Carlos Alcaide did great here.
Yeah, the actor Carlos. Rai's actor's name is Carlos Alcaide.
This is the first shoot of the movie.
This one.
First day, first shoot.
First day, first shoot.
Wow.
Just 3 hours, I think it was.
What a way to start.
Yeah, it was kind of a complex way to start, and I was like, we are not going to survive this movie because it took us like 2-3 hours to shoot this one shot.
Good afternoon, Mayan. Glad you're here. I can give you a timestamp. We're
Hi,
on
Mayan.
Netflix. Yeah, what an awesome panel, Mayan said. Yeah, absolutely. What a treat. We continue.
This guy is called Hamza, and he's a real YouTuber from Spain. He didn't
Okay.
he wasn't an actor before this, or maybe he made very few tiny roles, and this was his big first role in a feature.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we
That's
wanted
awesome.
a real YouTuber guy. We didn't
Yeah.
know you, Stephen, so we had to look for
Oh,
another
man.
one.
Hey, keep me in mind for the sequel. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, keep me in mind for the sequel, guys. I'd be glad to do it.
Coldo is getting famous now and as an actor. I said he's in
Yes,
so many
also
movies
as an
now.
actor, yes.
Yeah,
He was
we
very
discovered
famous
him.
as an influencer, but now he is also as an actor.
Yeah, we discovered him. We have that.
That's
Yeah.
great. I love it. Paula says, sign me up for the sequel. I know. All right. I know. Fingers crossed. I'm telling you. That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So now in the next scene, if you look at the columns of the library, you will see that it's also the same gun. I don't know if it's appreciable here. No, not really. But if you saw, if you were able to see the rooftop, you will see that every column of this is actually the stick of a hammer.
And also the book Angela. Yeah, sorry.
No, maybe later we are able to watch it. I don't really remember in which shot is shown. I think it's already been shown in the.
There is a hammer there when the clown is.
Yeah, you can
upstairs.
see it now. You see in the end of the column, you see that there's like a. Yeah.
It sure was. Yep. And I did not notice that until now. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
The book Angela is one of my books.
Yes, also subliminal commercial.
Product placement.
Product placement.
But Kato did that. I never said nothing. All this Escrileo web, it was Wattpad, but we can't put Wattpad.
I really like this this library. It's the oldest library in Spain, and also is one dedicated to mountain literature and books. So that's why the columns are hammers. And
okay.
And all this ambience was created by Pablo and Kato. The library doesn't really look like this, but here it's kind of a romantic place. And this is also one thing that I really liked about the screenplay and the novel, that it's the love for books and for the places where books are found. So for us, having a beautiful book scenery, it was very important, and I think this shows, no?
Yeah.
And for the script, it's a great moment. All this Angela speech about her secret and
That's
her
right.
sign, and it's like we need this to understand the movie, or to, I don't know, to understand or to justify the movie.
That's right.
And I wrote a lot of versions of that part. And it's a difficult moment for the actress because it's too much information and all these emotions. And I'm happy with Carlos' work.
Man. Wow.
All this Alicia story, and her mother is so Carrie, Stephen King Carrie. Because in the novel, the killer was inspired by Stephen King novels. So we have some of this spirit is also in the movie. We don't have the Stephen King's name, but it's related.
Yes. Marianne has a good idea. Says, how about we make a movie right now? We've got the director, writer, cinematographer, production designer on the panel, and we're the actors. Let's get an Oscar. Let's go.
Maybe it's a good opportunity.
That's great. Oh,
Kato is an actor also sometimes.
there you go.
I love this parallel cut between Nando's story and this Sebas and Angela love story. And also, I have to say that Arnau music is great for that moment.
Oh, yes.
And
yes,
we
really
arrive
good
to
score.
Yeah, and we arrive to this strange medicine faculty.
That's awesome.
This is Marco and Pablo and also Carlos who create that.
This is actually, it's very Kato, no? It's very Kato being free and putting all he wants in one shot.
I don't know if you know, Kato, this anatomy movie. It's a German slasher with Franca Potente. She studied in medicine university. It has some vibes. This university you create.
It's cool. Very cool.
This is actually this place we're going to watch now. It's in the autopsy room.
It's a hotel.
It's the waiting room for the elevator. So
oh, really?
Yes.
These doors are the 3 elevators for the hotel.
Yeah. But it really looks like a sci-fi kind of weird autopsy student classroom, and I really like it.
No, with the eyes that are looking at you, that's great.
She's about to break one of the rules.
Yeah,
that's it.
You can never do that in a horror movie, and you
don't
do it.
In some first versions, Angela was a virgin, but I and also in the novel, but I changed it.
Oh, heck no. Ooh.
This is the best run. Nando runs is great.
Oh, yeah.
And I love Pablo, this red here, the white, the red in the corridor.
And you know, your choice of whoever these stunt performers are that wears the costume did a great job. And I always want to give them some credit. Carlos, can you let us know who that was? Who was the stunt double?
Stunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Diego and Juan. They are stunts from Spain, and they did a lot of a great job doing all the chasing scenes and this kind of fighting scenes also.
Yeah.
And it was all the time. It was the same stunt behind the mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
He worked out a lot.
Diego, who was the stunt coordinator, is one of the police guards in the fair scene, which will happen later.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, so
great.
his face is shown.
He's the one who tried to chase Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, that's not a good sound.
No, Tony Ray. So we're all the time thinking about playing with elements that remind us of the book, of the writing process, no? So typewriters, pens, anything that is related to the writing process is used here as an element also of or a weapon, no? As you can see later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is also Scream vibes, and Billy Loomis trying to say
That's
that
right.
he's not the killer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the darkest corner on the hospital to do the conversation.
You turn off the lights here.
Yes, we did. You guys don't remember, but this was COVID era, so we didn't find any hospital. This was a student pharmaceutical, I think, class, because COVID was these days was crazy in Spain when we were shooting this.
And this is the first time and the only one that we see. Well, we see it at the end. Do you see the police? Because it's like, for me, it was difficult to write all this story and not have the police around. And I have to introduce them here because it was not. You can believe that something like that happened, and the police didn't appear. So it's also a new moment for the plot.
This was also a very great challenge for all of us, especially for Keito, I guess, because he had to build all the fair. This is not a fair that exists. So he created this horror fair in the middle of Madrid's Rio Park. And this is Diego, the policeman there.
Yeah.
That's Diego, our stunt coordinator. And
nice.
I don't think I said Juan, but it's Tony. Tony was the one, the guy behind the mask. Tony Ray. He's not shown any other way as in the costume. And here's the best role ever in a scary movie, which will come in a few seconds.
So great. He did such a great job in that costume.
Yeah. But let me see. Look now, attention.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
Hey.
Who is this guy?
Hey, it sure is. We got Got a cameo right there. All right.
He is the writer playing as himself in the movie. How do you see that? It's
That's awesome.
a perfect moment.
That was great. Is the Marcos made me this incredible caseta. How do you say caseta?
I don't know, like, yes,
This sign of my books, and it's great.
That's very cool.
I'm like Hitchcock, but in a bad way. But you are not in the movie, Carlos Alonso.
I am not in the movie.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
I am.
Marianne said this movie did such an awesome job at hiding the killer. You would think I could figure it out, but I didn't. Yeah, exactly. And I'll tell you something else, Carlos. These almost reveal moments, I just love it. Like the mask is about to come off, they're about to take it off, and it's like, nope, not now. And then we have that moment coming up in a little bit where same deal.
I think that
it's great.
It's part of the of the slasher
Yes.
dialogue with the audience, no?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's great after this death when the killer do like and cut.
And it cuts. Great. Yes, I
Yeah,
love that.
Great. And this scene with Sarah that is going to happen have a lot of TikToks edits. They love it.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. She's the perfect final girl. And yeah,
which is incredible. Not the final girl.
But... It's not the final girl, but well, shut up, spoiler. But they love this. They really love this scene, and there are I don't know how many edits, but thousands and thousands.
It's great. It is a great scene.
I really like the fact that this was shot also with no movie lights, right, Pablo?
No, we use the sun like main light for everything. So because we have not too many time to shoot this scene, and when you are shooting a chase scene, you have to do a lot of takes. And I make the decision to don't use any movie light, so only use the sunlight like here, and try to get the best position for the camera and the actors, and that's it. Because when you are shooting a slasher, you need 360 degrees all the time to move fast and get the best shots possible.
Ooh, that was a good move right there, kicking them down.
Yeah, that actually stunt. The coordination of these stunts, it was Carlos, the writer, not Diego. He really,
yeah, you're right.
He really showed us what he wanted for this. Like, she kicks, she runs.
Oh wow,
that's true. The first person who did this run was me, because that changed because we changed the location and we have to change the run I wrote before, and we did it together.
This is so intense, though. This chase sequence is wonderful.
For me, that's my favorite chase of all the movie, and also I think you guys think the same. Alonso.
There's one little addition trick that I learned in this scene is that by keeping in all the shots the character, Sarah's character, is in every single shot of this chase, and that makes it a little bit more
emotional,
a little bit more
emotional.
Because we had also shots of just the clown, but by keeping her in every single shot, the build-up was better.
Yes. And this scene with the two doors, the location give us, it was not at the script, and when we arrived there, we saw that, and also the fountain was the location. Who this we wrote together this chase. Carlos, Keito, together.
Such good practical effects, guys.
Yeah, that's a mixture between CGI and practical effects. Yes, there's a lot of real blood. Well, I mean, fake, but physical blood. And a little bit of CGI, a little bit.
Yes. And it's done, though, so that it looks believable. You know what I'm saying? Like here, oh, no. You teased us again. I love it. But you got to
Yeah.
draw it out to the very, very last minute, you know.
Of course.
That's great. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite moments also because it was not really planned, but I think it's
This
funny.
Angela with the balloons.
Angela with the balloons, yes. This was not in the screenplay. It was not even in the storyboard. This is something that just happened that day in the shooting, thanks to Kaito, and it was fun.
Yeah, that's the
It's
scene.
like
Yeah.
the entrance of something that's scary and clownish, and yeah.
It's not easy to shoot the anxiety, and Carlos did it great here, working with Keito with all this scenario. It's great. And is this coulrophobia, Angela?
Mm.
Is this coulrophobia big moment of Angela?
Oh, man.
We are arriving to this. We are on the way to the third act, and
Oh,
we have this evolution, Angela, here.
Mm.
The blackout, the Angela's blackout is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The CGI and these virtual effects were made by Myopia, which is a VFX company here in Spain. I have also to thank Boy from Deluxe, which was the sound designer, which is so key to make it believable, everything, because as you can imagine, everything is made out of plastic or foam. So it sounds heavy, it sounds hard, it sounds harsh, and that's all because of his job. And also he created the identity, the sound identity for the clown. When you see the clown, you can hear him breathing.
Yep.
You can hear his clothes moving, and that's all job from the sound designer, which we don't always think about it, but it's very, very, very.
That's
key.
true. Yeah.
Very good point. Absolutely.
And here we have the Angela's change. It's not a turning point, but it's a new. Is the evolution of her character as a screen queen.
Mm-hmm.
When she says, "Let's do this in a different way. No one is going to die." It's between the clown and me.
That's
And
right.
Carlos, you can tell the story about the hammer here. What we have.
That looks so good.
What you made me do.
I mean, I was very
obsessed.
Maybe obsessed that the final, that our lead protagonist needs to have the weapon at the end of the film, which is
Yes.
kind of an iconic image in every slasher movie when the protagonist gets to have revenge. No, so
that's right.
So yes, for me it was important that we had her take the hammer with her.
And I wrote a version with the hammer. She found the hammer on the corridors, I think, or something like that, before she arrives to.
We had to reshoot it a little bit. Yeah, to rewrite it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, to get to this scene. That it's great now. I'm happy to change that, but it was difficult to find the way to give Angela the hammer before she arrives to the university. I think Eva has the hammer in the.
Eva has a hammer and she throws it, and she can see before fainting out that he throws it in the garden.
And in the first versions of the script, Eva has the hammer here in the corridor. I think I don't remember because we got too many versions of the script.
But can I just point out real quick, and that was another moment we're about to get. We think we're going to get the reveal because the
Mhm.
killer is, and you're like just on pins and needles. And then she's out. It's like, oh my gosh, I love those little moments you guys put in there. It's great.
Thank you.
And also
Yes.
here, Pablo lights are incredible, and Kato with this projector.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yes.
I
Yeah, the
just
way-
say one thing here. When we were shooting this scene, I was with the computer and moving the projector, doing the pan scan with the projection, doing zoom in, zoom out, changing the color, everything in real time to use over the characters, changing now white, blue, and moving the screen, with
Wow.
the computer in real time. So it was so funny for me this scene.
That's awesome.
Trying to do on the background, just in the moment that he's saying something, pushing play on this clown here or whatever. No, I did like a video DJ. No, I felt like that. Or here moving the screen over the face of them. Or
Yes. Well, here you've got the whole. I think of Stu Macher and Randy at the end of Scream.
Yes.
It's not me, it's him. It's him. No, it's him.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's exactly
Whodunit.
that scene.
Oh,
Yes, this is
dude.
so Kevin Williamson and so Scream.
Love it.
And also here is like Alvaro Mel was in this scene. He looks exactly like Billy Loomis with the hair, but I don't think we did that purpose, Carlos.
I think Kaito had an idea of that, and at the same time, this is the first time that his character, this guy, we see him smile. He didn't smile in the whole picture,
Mhm.
in the whole movie. I mean, and so yes, now he reveals
Yeah.
himself, and I'm thinking that Kaito was very focused on make him look like a '90s character
Mhm.
in the hairdress, and also by the looks of the Scream films.
And we need to say that
It's a very 90s haircut.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's also Eduardo Noriega in Tesis. It looks like it's a Spanish horror movie famous from the 19s. And also, we have to say that Álvaro Mel is so famous here in Spain because he's a charmed guy in some rom-coms or dramas that are now on Netflix and similar. So it's so different character he have here.
He's playing here,
Yeah. He's great in this scene, and also this scene was the casting. Carlos, we did the casting with
this scene,
with all this with all this confession,
which is a very long dialogue scene, not very easy to make. So it was a good way to find out who was capable of doing the role.
Wow. Oh. Mm.
I have too many doubts with all these flashbacks if I should put them on the script or not. And I'm happy to have them because it's all clear and there's no confuse what happened and no one is lost in the plot at that point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Keito, does the numbers there mean something? 2469. Do you remember any? I don't want to. I don't want you to have an accident. Maybe later you can answer it. Yeah, later. Yeah.
Oh, he's on
24.
mute. Yeah.
Maybe later. Maybe later. Be safe.
Yes, be safe. That's right.
But I'm sure that these numbers mean something. I don't know why, but
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it means something.
Which number?
There's a 24 and a 69 there in the panel, and he's saying yes. He's nodding, and I don't know. Maybe he's insulting me. You know, like 24 means asshole
I don't
direct or
know.
something. I don't know. But there's sure a message there.
Yep. Nice job. Oh, love that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's also Carlos Creative, this pen thing.
I saw it in the cover of a book.
Yeah, but in the book is not. I don't have a use for this pen in the book. So when I arrived to the movie, we found this work for the pen.
Mhm.
And the second.
And here we are. Yeah.
The second one, the surprise. And Priscilla here is great. Sorry, Pablo.
Yeah, no. This all I wanted to say that this location was super hard for my crew. Bring all the lights here, the cranes, the cameras, all the stuff that we need to shoot there. It was super hard. They did a very good job. They spent almost one day only bringing things there to be able for us to shoot the movie, because this is the access in this location was super hard. So here the light, we bring two big balloons to do this moonlight. We bring a 27 feet crane. So it was super hard for us to shoot here, but I think that it was super worth it. You know, do that because the location is wonderful.
That was smart.
Yeah, and also I really like the relationship between these two characters. That they are crazy. You can see them how crazy they are. This is also so Scream, the first Scream. We have a kiss in some versions of the script, but at the end we decide to put it off.
Dude.
And I love. I don't know if you can hear it, but when Nando hit Sebas with the typewriter, he said, "Write this asshole" or something like that.
I love how you took the impaling to the next level.
Yeah, we are right to Alien, Pablo.
Yeah, it was one of the inspirations, like the alien spaceship.
Aliens, Ridley Scott, James Cameron's Alien here is incredible.
Yeah, I remember when my gaffer, the first day that we shot here, because Marcos was working till last moment for this location, and when I saw the location the first time, I told my gaffer, right, his name is right, we need more lights. You know? And we call to our vendor, please, we need more lights. This is awesome.
Because this is everything is built. This is
Yeah, everything is built.
it was
So-
an empty space. So
and here is the same. The light is live. Is moving. It changes the color every time. The light and the color is breathing. Is
Mhm.
And we want to resolve the story with the fire. We start with the fire and we end with the fire. In the script, we have all this cycle, and also, well, it's not the same, but this boiler. I was inspired by this Nickmare on Elm Street boiler, and
Mhm.
boiler room.
but Pablo changed that, and now it's Alien.
I love this. Yeah, buddy.
and here the same. The green is behind her. When you can see, is the green is always around her. No, in this case, is the light.
Mhm.
The green light is
Mhm.
behind her. This is my Neon Demon inspiration. The Nicholas. How is the last name of Nicholas?
Winding Rem.
Yeah, I love him. So it's one of my only God Forgives. All these kind of movies. I love his style. So this moment was a tribute for him.
Now we have the police, but because everything was resolved before by the heroine.
Nice.
All the colors that we use during the movie is in this final scene. The red, the green, the magentas, blue
Mhm.
side. So I try to use all the color palette that we use during the movie for this
As-
final.
And I didn't know that, Pablo. And also, as a screenwriter, I love to finish the movies where I start the movies in the same scenarios. So we are in the same place that we introduce our characters
Yeah.
in the entrance of the university. And sequels.
And the red is on Nando now. Oh, ta-dam!
Wow.
Just joking. Just joking.
Ah, okay.
But Angela is still green.
Yeah, but that's great. Who do that?
Kato.
Kato, but
Who
he's
would
red
it be?
for something. I love this location also. This is the German school in Madrid or something like that. I was
Yes.
there.
Brutalismo, finally.
Brutalismo.
Very different school, like from the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
So
That was the idea. Yeah.
it's a big
This
difference.
summer is a great shot as well for all the our AD and second AD. They did a great job too.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's no
I can
CGI.
hear.
This is all real. What happens
I can
here
hear.
is happening.
Yeah, I can hear Sarah saying, "Go out, go out."
Everybody out!
Everybody out.
We had like 100 people running away
Gone.
camera.
Yes.
That was great. Yeah.
by stages, so it's getting empty. But everybody behind every column, every chair, everything, there's a guy. You know, they are hidden.
How many people do you remember, Carlos?
I think it was like 50, 60 people, maybe.
And Antonello Novellino.
Yeah.
Our production director.
No, quiero ver los. No.
Yeah, now it's just Gossip Girl for me. It's starting.
Oh, for me, it also jumped to another thing. Yeah. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for
Yes.
joining the watch party.
That was amazing, guys. That was so fun and so good to see it again. And hearing everything you guys share with us was great. Thank y'all for taking this time today. This was really, really enjoyable. Just really special. It really was. And I appreciate it so, so much. Mayanne has a question, says, so does this mean we're getting a sequel?
Hopefully, maybe
You have a
Texas.
you have a book sequel. you can read it.
There you go.
It's all in Spanish by the moment, but it's a writer club. In the first time they were readers, and now they are writers.
It's a great book to learn Spanish, by the way. So
I love that. Real quick question too. I know you guys got to get head out. It's getting late for you guys, but Mayanne also did have a question. She wanted to know what inspired the clown mask. Was there something in particular that really inspired that look?
Yeah, well, Kato should have to speak about it, but Kato is now on the car. So
okay.
Let me be real quick. We didn't want the usual costume that you can find at a regular shop. We wanted a very easy mask that you can draw. Like if you are a child, you can have a draw of the mask very easily, like an emoji from the iPhone or from the cell phones. And at the same time, we wanted a mask that had long hair, because when running the hair moves and is kind of cool. It gives some fast sense. And also we needed to be a little bit big-headed, so you can really hide the features of the human behind it. And at the same time, we wanted a mask that had two sides. So from the left side, there's an open eye, and from the right side, there's like a wink, and it's kind of it's kind of communicating with the actors as well, with the characters, but at the same time, it's a way of communicating with the audience, like that this is kind of a prank, a joke, a slasher film. So this kind of meta language, it's all in the design of the mask.
It was a really long travel to arrive to that mask. Yeah, we have, well, it's Carlos and Marcos' work, and also we have a lot of opinions, Netflix opinions, producers' opinions, and well, my opinion.
It's an important thing. It's an important thing for the iconic.
It was it was one of the most important things to us to have a really iconic mask, different to the other masks. And I think we also, Carlos, we have this I don't know the name in English, Feliz Día de tu Muerte,
Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day, that it was like a child mask. There's all these new masks, or the slasher movies now. The mask looks different. They are not. They are horror masks, but not in a classic way. Not like it.
That's true.
Yeah, it's also a more teenage focused film. It's like a slasher for young audiences also. So we wanted an elegant, kind of stylish mask. We didn't really want a very gory, terrifying looking, like Terrifier or something like that, which brings you to a very grotesque and kind of harsh slasher, which is great, but it wasn't our way of looking at our film. No, so we wanted kind of a very nice looking mask, easy, simple, and finally we got this one. And I think if you look at it once, you get it, and each time you look at it again, you will think about this film.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And speaking about this, it's a slasher movie for Gen Z, and we need to introduce them in this slasher universe, and we need to keep it simple and easy to see this movie and to recognize the mask and the killer. So that was the direction at the end. Looking for the mask and the costume was this. Make it simple.
Love
Maybe
that.
there's a sequel, Heather. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you. You
Yes.
have the sequel wrote in a book, so it's
Yeah.
in Spanish.
Oh yes, I am telling you what,
So I'm sure you will be able to find it. And if you don't know Spanish, it's a great way to start.
Yeah, you don't have the novel in the United States. I don't have this translation. I have Italian translation, Polish now.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
difficult
English,
to arrive.
it's coming in English, and
It's difficult to
Yeah.
arrive to American.
I'm sure
publishing
there's
world.
apps in the phone that translate it directly to you, so
For
you buy
sure.
it in Spanish.
I bet you're right. I bet you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, real quick, guys, and then we're going to say goodnight. Any new projects that you are working on that you can share? I know Pablo mentioned earlier he's working on a Netflix film. I know sometimes you can only say so much, but without getting anyone in trouble, I'll start with you, Carlos, and we'll go around. Do you have anything coming up that you can share?
There's always projects in development. Right now, I'm working in a true crime series here in Spain, which is a thriller non-fiction production, which is like murders but real. So it's nice. I'm having a great time. It's a different production kind of stage, but it's also a great experience.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, is that something that we can get in the States at all?
I guess it will be, but I'm not quite sure right now, Stephen. It's not coming till next year, so we have a full year to sort it out. If it is, I will let you know.
Please, yes, I would love to see it. Yes. All right, and to our other Carlos, our writer.
I usually I work as a screenwriter and a showrunner in TV shows, and now I'm working as a showrunner and writer for a new TV show that. But I don't think a Trash Player arrives to United States. I think there is a international app, but I'm not sure how it works. And also I'm working with Carlos in some projects. That's cross fingers. And also in other novel, I also have this this career as a writer, and also I'm writing another novel, and always in this young adult mystery, horror, and all these kind of genders that I really love.
Oh, that's good stuff. Wow. All right. And real quick, Pablo, I'm going to get to you in just a second. Kato, I know you're probably getting ready to go to your show, so I'm going to get to you first, real quick. Before you go, someone had asked here, May Ann had asked about your personal inspiration for the mask that you guys used for the movie. Did you have some insight, real quick, you could share?
Sorry, I don't understand what you say, Mick. What?
Oh, the inspiration for the mask, for the killer's mask. Yeah. Anything go ahead.
We're going to find something very simple and very funny, in the same time that this is very confused, that we don't know what is happening right there. So this was the intention. I was really in the beginning. I told you that we designed a lot of different masks, more than 100. Really, I have a lot of this mask that I want to use in another shows, because we have a really, really, really good with different masks.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, I think you picked the right one. Personally, I think it's great. I love it. Awesome.
Okay, sorry for this crazy moment, but thank you so much for everything. Oh, I love everybody here.
Oh,
Come
thank
to
you.
Spain.
Disfrútalo, Pera Marcos. Un
Pablito,
beso.
Mónica, I love
Thank
you.
you.
And I want to see you soon.
Vete a trabajar aquí, macho.
Oh,
No,
thank you, Kato.
cállate.
O
Appreciate
llévame
you.
allí. O llévame allí, que también.
Venidos todos, ya. Guys,
Thank you.
bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you so much. All right. So, Monica, Pablo, let's get to you now. Any projects? I know you have one you're working on, but can you share anything about it, or is it pretty
Yeah,
locked down?
I'm shooting now a Netflix show called Elite. It's a show, but I think this is a good day to talk about with Marcos. We shot a movie in the US called Till Death Do Us Part, and we are releasing today in Blu-ray and DVD. We released 1 month
It's
ago.
today. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Today.
And
Yes.
we did the release in theaters 1 month ago. I think 300 theaters in the US. And it's called Dead Do Us Part. It's a home invasion movie. Marcos and me shot together as well. So and today is the day to
Ooh,
they are
perfect.
releasing. I just remember now that they are releasing the DVD and the Blu-ray on the US. You can find it.
All right. Can you spell the name for us, Pablo? I want to make sure we get that right.
Till Death Do Us Part.
So Death Do Us Part. Got it.
Yeah. Let me write on the
or on the private.
and the private, because in the other I have maybe
Sure. That'd be great. Because I want to make sure everyone here in my audience goes to check this out. So Death Do Us Part. Okay, great. Yep, that's it. So guys, Till Death Do Us Part is the movie. It's being released today on Blu-ray and DVD. And is this the one where it's the bride is in the cabin and it's the invade and the husband's gone and dude, I wanted to see that. I have not seen it yet, and it's on my watch list. And so I didn't know. So now I've got to meet you. So you did the cinematography, correct?
Yeah. With Marcos, the production design. Marcos and me work a lot on horror movies. They are like The Call, The Final Release, with Lindsay, Tobin Bell. So we did a lot of work there in the US.
Yes. Oh, that is so amazing. Well, you know what? I'm gonna watch that movie. I may watch that movie tonight now because I have to. You've done. I'm not someone that's worked on the film, so I've got.
There is something with the director or something. Is Final Destination guy or something like that.
The writer is
writer.
Jeffrey Reddick is the writer for Final Destination. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
He's one of the producers.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Awesome. I cannot wait to see it. Like I said, it's been on my list forever. And
he's saying Orlando Jones is in it. Yes, it's Orlando Jones movie. Yeah,
that's right. Sure is Orlando Jones. I cannot wait to see this movie. That's great. Well, Pablo, I want to get your contact info if it's all right from you later from Carlos after we're offline. And if you're all right with that, I would love to maybe reach out to you and invite you back on so we can talk about Till Death Do Us Part if that's something you'd be interested in. When you have time, obviously you're very busy, but that's awesome. Well, that's great, guys. Be sure everyone in the audience, you guys watch the movie. Well, I'm going to watch it, like I say, probably tonight. So that's fantastic news. Well, guys, I just want to say real quick, thank you again. This has been so much fun, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and I know my audience has as well. And there's going to be, a lot of people watching this over the coming days and weeks. It's going to be introduced to it. So I love that because it's permanent. This is forever, and it'll always be on my channel for people to watch and sync up the movie and go. So this was I hope you all had a good time because I sure did.
Yeah, we did.
Thanks because we did that together.
Yes, and what a great surprise, Carlos, for you being able to contact everyone and bring everyone together was a real nice treat. That is a bonus. Thank you for that.
Thank you for the opportunity. I hope your audience enjoyed it. And let's I don't know, maybe we'll have some other scary movie to show to show you
Ooh,
in the next
yeah.
years.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait because I'll be in touch. I will. So guys, listen, I'm going to meet y'all backstage for you to just hang tight for 1 second. We'll say goodbye to the audience, and then I'll meet you backstage. It'll be just us offline. So we'll hang tight for just a minute. But for everyone else, thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Great movie, Killer Book Club. Just keep watching this movie over and over and over and over, and let's show Netflix that there needs to be a sequel because we demand it as an audience. We love this movie. Let's let them see it through our view counts. All right. So much appreciation. I love all you guys. And for all my audience, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow night, I'll be interviewing Dwight H. Little, the director of Halloween 4, and most recently, Natty Knox. So please come back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and we'll be diving into Halloween 4. But until then, I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you, and I'll meet you guys backstage again in just a second. All right. Here we go.